Hi everyone. Everyone's been asking me to do a review on the Mission, the Mission smartwatch, which is right here. I got it on release day, and they wanted a comparison towards the Fossil Marshal, which is the man's edition. So I was going to do a quick review on both of them. Obviously, you can tell the size difference between both of these is pretty big. I do like this one a lot because it does have the speaker, and it is all metal except for right here on the bottom. The frame is metal, everything's metal. On this one, this is metal, but this is like a polycarbonate. So, I mean, how long is this really going to last? I mean, if you hit it hard enough, is this going to crack right here? I mean, what is their warranty on stuff like that? You know, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's a nice watch. I mean, obviously this one's pretty decent too. So really, I guess it goes on what you want out of the watch. Personally, I've been using this one a lot. It's got the flat tire, and the screen is an LCD panel. So when you have always on enabled, at nighttime, the whole screen lights up. You know, you can see the background that the whole LCD panel's lit up, but then you'll see whatever you have enabled. On this one, since it's a AMOLED LED panel, it only lights up the pixels that are needed. So which one do I recommend? I mean, that's tough to say. It really depends on what you're looking for. Man, it's tough. I wear this one now as my daily driver. It's big, but I don't know, I like it. It's a lot smaller than the Casio one. I like the fact that it is kind of rugged. You can use it to, you know, jump in the water if you want, or do anything else. It's definitely got bigger band. Originally I thought they were 22 millimeter, but I don't think they are. They're probably more like 23 or 24. I do like how it has this locking piece right here, this little nub. It connects into this when you wrap it, just like this. So it keeps it from moving, which is like the best idea ever. On other watch bands it doesn't. A metal option band for this would have been nice, but I think it wouldn't have worked right because of the polycarbonate case with the silicone band, and it is a nice silicone. This one I'm using the Mode straps from Google. It's just a leather one. You can see it says Mode. I'm actually returning this band because I'm going to probably get rid of this watch. I don't know. I may keep it. I don't know. It really depends where I see myself in the next couple weeks with this. I mean, it's big. Everyone notices it. They're like, what the heck is that? You know, they realize it is a smartwatch, but it is huge. Again, I don't know which one to recommend. If we compare it to maybe the woman's version, the Wander, I believe is what it's called. My wife has that one. I got that as a review unit, which Fossil agreed to let me keep. That one is more girly. She likes it. It is big though. So I don't know. I mean, we're talking about, I think this is what, 46 millimeters or 47? The original Moto 360 and the Moto 360 second gen were what, 47 or 48 millimeters? I don't really remember what they were. I know that they were on the big side. So this one's definitely on the big side. Comparing it to the Casio one, it's definitely smaller than the Casio. I think it looks a lot nicer. The mic lock system though here is kind of the stupidest thing I've ever seen. I don't know if you can see it. Let me see if I can turn on the light here for you guys. There we go. See the mic? That's the mic lock system. So you flip this, and then you flip this, and then you unlock the mic. Right there. That means it's unlocked. And, I mean, it's just the stupidest thing. I mean, so if you have the mic open because you want to use it to do some stuff, and you get pushed into a pool, or anything, you fall into a river while ice fishing or something, you're done. I mean, that is the stupidest thing I think they could have done. Why not make it like Apple's Series 2 watch, where you can actually go in the water, have the speaker, have the mic, and it's still protected. Do you really think someone's going to take this 100 meters down? No. So don't make a watch that's 100 meters. Make it so it's going to be the average where you can swim with it. You can dive down to 20 feet if needed. You can take it surfing and fall in the water. Because if you fall in the water surfing, you're only going down 10, 12 feet, and then you're coming up. So no speaker. This mic lock crazy system. This one's got a speaker. It's just normal splash proof, basically. I mean, I wouldn't take a shower with it. You can shower with this one. I wouldn't. It's just too big. I don't know. I think Nixon rushed to get this to the market too fast. I think they could have added a speaker up here on the side or maybe over here. They could have taken the technology that Apple used, because it's not a patented technology, and made it work. Put a speaker in it, because if I want to take a phone call, I can't. I have to run to my phone. At least with this one, I can take a phone call on the watch. Battery life between both of these are pretty much the same. I mean, I'm seeing about 40%, 30 to 40% at the end of the day. So 7 a.m. to about 10 p.m., you know, and it's doing fine with heavy usage, a lot of notifications. Same thing with this one. If I have it in my pocket, because sometimes where I work, depending on where I'm at, I can't wear a wristwatch, so I put it in my pocket. I like how it dims the screen completely off, and then it turns into, if it's like 10 hours that I'm not wearing it, and I put it back on, it will have like 70% battery. So I don't know. I don't know if it's the new Intel chips. I mean, the Intel chips, the new Qualcomm 2100s that are in them. But basically, I mean, you can see the difference in size on this watch. I mean, it's crazy. I don't, you know, it's a big watch. Do I like it? I do like the Nixon. I do like it over the Fossil now, just because it's waterproof. I mean, it's tough. I mean, I don't know. I say it's tough because they say it's tough. I haven't really done anything. But the polycarbonate does scare me a little bit that they went that route. I don't know. I think if it's successful to them and they come out with something else, they will put a speaker in it and remove this mic lock system. No one is going that crazy deep with this watch, you know, for it to last. And if you're surfing and you're surfing in, you know, 100 feet of water, and the watch falls off and falls in the, you know, the surf and goes to the bottom, no one is diving down there to try to find this thing. So, I mean, for them to say you can go that deep is just ridiculous. I think they should have just went a waterproof way where you can shower with it, you can swim with it, you can dive maybe to a shallow reef with it, you can surf, snowboard, ski, do all that stuff, and still put the speaker and still put the microphone. I mean, come on, where we're at now in 2016, speaker is a must in these watches now. Samsung's been doing it since the beginning. I mean, Android Wear started doing it with the LG Watch Urbane 2, and then with the Huawei watch, and now Fossil's jumped on board. They got it, and everyone. Tag's supposed to be making another one. You know Motorola's going to make another one. You know Huawei. You know Google has 2 coming out. So, which one do I recommend? Honestly, how much do you want to spend? $295 or $400? That's where it comes down to. Do you want a speaker? Do you want waterproofness? Do you want something that's big? Do you want something that's a little bit smaller? If you want something that's even smaller, go with the Huawei. So anyway, that's my rant and rave on both of these. Charging, it uses that proprietary cable. It does lean up and off like this a little bit so you can see it on your nightstand, which is a pretty cool feature. So, because when it's laying like this, it's hard to see sometimes. This one uses that magnetic style charger. It's basically just like the Apple Watch ones. I think that's pretty cool. However, I've noticed with this, and my wife has noticed, that sometimes when you place it on the charger, it will not charge. And I'm thinking that's why Fossil made the LED indicator on the USB side that plugs into the wall, because it lights up red when it's charging. She just had that happen yesterday. Didn't charge overnight. Picked the watch off the charger at 6 a.m. It was at 15%. She went to 6 p.m. and it finally died. So, great battery life. So, we'll see what happens. I'll make another video explaining a little bit more. I have an unboxing one. Hopefully, you know, it explains a little bit. Boxing is awesome on the Nixon. Anyways, that's all. I really don't know which one I would say is the best one to go with right now. Personal preference. I do like this one, but it is big. So, that's all. Thanks, guys.